No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today I got my homie Lil Xan and his motherfucking crew. What's going on, Steve, Cannon, JP, and DJ Foo?
And Lil Xan.
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Adam?
Amazing. It's been a hell of a year. Let's just say that.
2017 was a great year.
Yeah, you pretty much went from just a random motherfucker to the
you
top of the
trolling
world.
me on Twitter to like, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, you want to discuss
you
that?
Me.
What's your memory of how we first interacted?
I was in San Diego. There was you hosted that show. I forgot.
Oh, right.
And I seen you and I was like, damn, I'm gonna take a picture of him. And I took a picture of you.
That's
and
legendary.
I posted it, but like you found it like months later.
You know what's fucked up? There's this old vlog too that I think is the one that's called "I Got Plenty of Ass, So They Call Me an Astronaut," which is obviously Dr. Dre lyric. But I'm pretty sure, yes, you're in that, and that's like one of the first times I actually like knew that was you. But I remember when I first saw that there was a rapper called Lil Xan with a song called Talazan.
That's what that like before Xanarchy, we had some names that didn't make it.
You got rid of Talazan because you didn't want to be
controversial, bro.
Yeah, it is. It's bad.
Everything we do, like add terrorism and then Xanax, and you get like a bad look.
And your friend with the Anne Frank face tattoo that he got while on Xans.
Yeah,
I thought he was gonna be here.
He's like not really part of Xanarchy no more.
Really?
Yeah, he's part of like very rare.
Right? Oh, okay.
It's cool and all, but
it's cool. Like we cool with them, but
Yeah. Well, was it the Anne Frank face tattoo that was too much?
No, that was great. That was a plus. That was why
more business.
Yeah, that was why I put him on.
Yeah. Rap is one of the rare industries in which Anne Frank face tattoo would kind of be a strong suit.
Bro, get this. I mean, we took him to a meeting at Republic, and like clearly, she's like, shout out to the Jewish people. Oh yeah, she was Jewish. So imagine like a light skinned like Cuban. She probably thinks he's black. Yeah. With Anne Frank, she was about to cry.
Yeah, she was.
She was like about to sign us.
Most of the
she went super.
Shout out to the homie that had the picture in the office too.
Oh my god,
music industry is very Jewish. I didn't really think about that. That would be weird for them.
It was something else, bro.
It was definitely an experience.
There's a lot of other. He walked in there without a shirt on.
Yeah, he definitely was in a shirt.
Oh yeah,
no shirt,
bro.
I rolled a blunt too.
That was probably that was the
you
first
gotta troll the label meetings, bro.
But that's not who you signed with, Republic, right?
No, that was just when I was shopping around. It was Columbia. I ended up landing.
You got a crazy deal though, right?
Woo.
True or false?
Sure.
I heard that you're fucking balling out of control.
Not like Lil Pump crazy. But
all of a sudden they're talking about ridiculous numbers with him. Huh?
What are they talking about?
No, what are they saying? Hold on.
I mean, there was speculation that it could be $10-12 million, but then like,
I wish.
But then they also people came out and said, "Oh, that's definitely not true." Who knows? The other day I seen him in a fucking Wraith.
It was in the middle.
Oh yeah, we definitely was in a Wraith. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he even rented Wraith. So who gives a fuck how much money you getting for your label deal? You got a Wraith yet or anything? What you guys whipping?
I'm about to get a G-Wagon.
Nice.
It's my favorite car, dream car ever since I was a
BMW guy. So
I seen
I'm
that
just
out there.
copping
Yeah.
a new crib. I
Really?
moved out.
Yo,
today,
I hate my house, bro.
Why?
I live right across from the Staples Center, and it's just like they got there's like a game every night.
Now we're really
the train.
Giving away his address.
Yo,
well, but that's like the most social place on earth.
It is like it's expensive. Like
no, but I'm saying you're famous. You don't want to live right there.
There's like a fucking train that runs 24/7, and you just hear it. It's like nice apartments, but just the shittiest location, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's so.
You gotta stumble over like 5 bums to go to the corner store.
Yeah, Skid Row a little close.
I'm not into downtown. I think that Hollywood, given its
West Hollywood.
I like Melrose and like the Valley. You know, I'm moving to Studio City in June.
See, there you go. There's a lot of porn stars and famous people out there. You fit in, they'll leave you alone.
Crazy, right? The Valley's like the porn capital of like the world.
Yeah. Okay. Here's a question. How did Steve Cannon meet Lil Xan? Let's just run through that.
You tell him that, bro.
I know it's been told many times, but it's fun.
You gotta tell it this time.
Well, the first time I seen Xan, he was in line for my show and shit at Los Globos. I think I was opening for like J Stash, maybe Made in Tokyo, one of them niggas.
Who is J Stash?
Lit.
But you also had a show Made in Tokyo later.
Yeah. But that nigga was first in line, and he was like, Steve, bro, I came all the way from the IE. I fuck with you. I said, I fuck with you. He's like, you want to take a picture? I'm like, let's do it. Then as the day goes on, he just kept coming around like, you want to smoke? Want to smoke?
I was like,
but after that,
I was being annoying. I was like one of the
fanboy.
I was being a fanboy.
For real, he kept paying to like all the shows, like every single show he would pay.
And they weren't like big shows.
You were just going to a lot of shows, right?
Like
it was like 100 people.
I mean, you went to that fucking show in San Diego that I hosted.
It was weak.
You know what I mean?
That was weak. Let's not lie. Yep.
And they had a huge venue for that.
We were
Oh, it was way too big.
We were performing for like 20 people.
The only cool thing that happened that night was that I took that girl took a selfie while I was eating her ass. Some random girl.
I didn't know
That's
about
awesome.
It was lit.
that. No, I didn't know about that.
That was cool. I mean, it has nothing to do with you guys.
Time,
You weren't
right?
there.
So it was a good time, dude.
But so what? You were just like a legitimate like member of the scene. You were just going to shows and shit, and you were just fucking with Steve Cannon, even though he was hella underground at this point.
Yeah, he was underground.
Yeah.
He had like 5,000 followers.
My biggest
on
song
Instagram.
was Zan Man at the time.
And it was just very promoting Xanax.
Yeah.
You seen that video, Xan?
Definitely.
I think so.
Definitely
They're fucking
different
rapping
now,
Xans and fruit roll-ups. And
Definitely.
Yeah, we were
Definitely
going
Zan
dumb,
promoted.
but that was like, what, like 2 years ago?
yeah, that was all you, though.
So you related to
Yeah,
that
that's
content at
definitely-
that time because you were kind of on the same wave.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing Xans, but I didn't know him.
Well, I mean, that's how we made like that like connection low key. I mean,
You were just passing each other fucking Zans.
Bro, it's bad. You seen the Ben Bad video? Just like,
every time we see each other, I mean,
How is the Xan consumption these days? Let's be honest.
what do you mean?
Like, do you do them much or at all?
I don't do any Xans.
You're off it.
I quit.
I'm coming off of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't much addicted to them. I feel like I never even took more than like 2 at once. You feel me? So to me, I was never. To
The
that
thing
point
with
to
me is
where-
it sucks because like I'm promoting like the whole Xanarchy anti-Xan movement shit. We just made chains and all that. Like,
yeah, definitely.
like anytime like I get drunk or like high, just stoned, they just always go, "Oh, he's Xaned out."
Yeah, everybody.
and
always
it's just
thinks
like
that shit.
retarded. It's like I'm stoned off my ass. I'm not Xaned out or drunk, and it's just they're gonna be like, "Oh, he was Xaned out in this interview." Like, no, I'm just stoned as fuck.
Right.
I hate that shit.
But it's weird because, like, then at the same time in that Noisy documentary, you got like a pint of lean and you're talking about Norcos.
Also true.
Yeah, I mean,
That documentary got my friend locked up.
For real?
yeah, you know,
Oh,
noisy,
yeah,
noisy
fuck.
get your
The
ass
fat
locked
guy,
up.
drug dealer dude?
Yeah.
Noisy get your ass locked up. All right.
Damn.
Because I was counting the numbers.
I met him at Rolling Loud.
Yeah,
Damn, he got in
he's a
trouble
nice
because of
guy,
that?
but
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
He's out now, but violated probation because of that. Yeah.
Damn, you always forget that the shit you put in your vlogs is actually
know,
shit.
you always
that-
Oh,
He
he can
Kodak,
really
right?
hold that
No,
against
he
you.
like had some shit to do with Migos getting
Free
like,
Kodak.
Like,
Free Kodak.
Free
Yeah.
Kodak, that sucks so bad.
Yeah.
bro.
Just for having a gun around a
need to-
kid, it's not that big a deal.
Nah, like
You should don't know how to use
I've-
it.
Nah, if he had
I've
the
sped
right
through a
safety,
park.
he
You
He
know
was
what
in
I mean?
Atlanta,
Like,
he'd be good.
in Atlanta, yeah.
he'd be
Okay.
straight.
Hey, it's never too early to start teaching a child about gun safety.
Yeah.
It's true. I agree with that.
I wore-
2-year-old?
yeah.
Fuck it.
I wore a helmet, since I was like 14.
A helmet?
Yeah.
Just in general?
Yeah, no, I'm fucking with you.
Oh.
bro. Come on.
I mean, there's a lot of kids at the skate park who wear
Yeah.
helmets and then they keep
Yo,
wearing
if
them
I
when they're
started
doing
to
other
skate
things.
again, I would wear a helmet.
No.
Like, I don't give a... Please don't. What?
Yeah, you get a bad image for the whole
Get a
crew.
bad image for
Eat
that.
shit on you.
It's like corny.
But I don't want to die.
I'm
Like,
not going to.
Just wear a motorcycle.
you could trip off a curb and die. Like,
Can you skate?
yeah, I'm like decent. Yeah,
Nice.
I
just
seen him
from,
do it. I seen him do
just
some
just
shit.
from
Seen
like
him do a
growing up, but
kickflip.
like I'm not rich
Just
the
pop
kid.
shove it.
I'm
You're
not
not rich the kid.
rich the kid.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne's on
Lil
it.
Wayne,
He can do. At least he can ollie. He can do a push up. I seen him do a couple kickflips too at the building.
Yeah, I
What,
don't know. Who's
do you guys do any kind of like physical activities
Yes.
together
You mean
as a
like-
group?
Yes.
exercise?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. I mean,
Oh, wait.
I hoop with my manager. I play basketball. Anybody can come see me on the
Me and
fucking
Oh,
Kinfolk John
Point
actually
City
go to
Court,
Planet
Hollywood,
Fitness.
you
I don't
feel
know.
me?
I don't leave the house. I stay at home 7 days a week.
Nah, you be at the mini golf shit. You
Oh yeah,
And-
he like mini golf.
Or,
Mini golf.
or I'm at Castle Park playing mini golf because that's my passion.
Really? Mini
I
golf?
want to be like
It's
a...
actually kind of relaxing.
Yeah, it's very therapeutic.
You ever try roller skating?
Yes.
No, but I seen that you went
Yes.
roller skating.
So fire. It was so
Roy
fun.
Purdy.
You mean like on
Yeah.
the rink,
The
right?
legend.
Like, in
I
the
love
place?
Roy Purdy. Yeah, because Lena rented it out
funny.
for a photo shoot. So we had the fucking skating rink for 3 hours. And we were just...
Fun as fuck.
Bro, I was working up a thick lather. I was sweating my ass off in there. We were
I'd be
bussing
afraid just
all
to
our
like do the
music.
splits
You could skate
and
for real?
like
$300 an hour, you get the whole place to yourself.
Oh, that's lit.
I like
fire.
go-karting, if like that's what go-karting, mini golf, like that shit. The good go-karts are not
The good go-karts.
because they got some shitty ones back home.
Ooh, hey, I got a bar for you. Go yard go-karts.
Go yard go-kart.
Or rhyme go yard with
Hold on,
go-karts.
Let's write it down.
Is my phone dead?
That sounds good, right?
It's dead. So
Steve's pissed. He's like, that could be a whole
You can
hook
have
right
that.
there.
Hey, that's the name of the mixtape you could drop. Anarchy presents.
Go yard, go kart.
Yeah.
All right, you're getting money. Do
No.
you go crazy hard with expensive clothes and jewelry and ridiculous bullshit,
Nah.
or do you hold on to it? What's going on in your lives
I'm
right
not
now?
into
You
the
got
whole-
the crazy teeth now.
I got like I'm in the grills and like MCM like
MCM
yeah.
for life.
But like
Yeah, that's your brand, huh?
yeah,
MCM, we
yeah,
love
yeah,
MCM.
no, like it's all love with the company.
You know, it's funny. Me and Len were at the mall yesterday, and we walked by there, and I just literally said, "That's the Lil Xan store."
yeah, it is. It really, every time we walk in there, it's just like royalty.
But
But
sponsorship for real though.
yeah, they're about to. But
We
like,
got
I don't
a
like
discount.
the whole. Like, I have like a chain and shit. Like, but like, it's not like so expensive. It's expensive, not expensive. I'm not into the whole jewelry, flashy shit. I'm just more into like back like the MCM shit and like the grills.
You found your own way.
Yeah,
That's tight.
Hats.
I appreciate
clothes. And then like I just wear like this is my brand right here. Like I'm just wearing all
that.
my
The Anarchy, yeah. You guys were doing a
Yeah.
photo shoot today, and you're all wearing it.
Kind of they got my
That's the new
they
wave.
got my face.
It will
on
be.
them.
It will be the
Like,
new
this
wave.
is my face.
It will
just
be
straight
for
up.
sure.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
sell
literally-
so much of that shit,
Valentine.
Yeah, it's
Valentine's.
the best way, bro. It's just,
bro. You could probably make more off fucking merch than streaming.
bro.
Low-key,
Really?
the
No,
merch
seriously.
Well, I
goes
don't know,
stupid.
maybe.
The
No,
merch
no,
goes
seriously,
stupid.
you
No,
can't, bro.
you're right.
For real? Like literally, yeah. Because
Yeah.
I know like Jake Paul. That's why he like doesn't. The YouTube money don't even matter because he sells so much fucking t-shirts.
That's why he promote his merch just all like crazy.
Yeah.
Is it moving?
I ain't gonna lie, I've been watching like a couple of his vlogs.
Yeah, for sure.
How
It's
you
like
feeling?
it's like interesting to like see the other side.
You got to get in there.
Yeah.
They never had a face tattoo friend.
Team 10.
Team 10, you go sleep in a
Lil
bunk
Xan
bed.
joins
The
Team
fact
10
that Jake
and
Paul
a
is-
career,
Jake
right?
Paul is actually managed by the same company we were with.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, really? That's lit.
We could talk about some stuff, but fuck it.
Bro, you want your fucking fan base to blow up right there.
Right there, right?
You go hang out with him.
Shit.
That'd be
Team
lit.
10. I would kill myself.
Before you
Hang
slept in
around-
the
hang
in the
around
bunk
those,
bed.
like sober white kids. Oh my god.
Everybody thinks you're white though.
I know.
Yeah, everybody definitely
I
think
get
you're
it.
right.
Like I get it. I'm not gonna be over here like how. Like no, I look white as fuck. But yeah, full Hispanic. Sorry, I'm high.
Yeah. You grew up in a very like Mexican neighborhood or what?
Yeah, like right next to the projects and shit.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of dumb shit happened back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. We used to be ratchet out there, like 4th of July, shooting guns down the alleys. I'm like, why can't we just shoot up in the air? Like,
Wow. Either one seems like a terrible idea, but
I mean, because the
terrible.
bullet comes
Shoot up
back
in the air.
down. Yes, my mom informed me that. But
it comes back down. I'm more just worried about like the cops showing up and be like, "Hey, he shot a gun."
that neighborhood, just the cops never came. bro.
Really? Never.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like dirt poor. But like growing up as a kid, like my parents, we were straight. But then like the recession hit, and then we just got like dirt poor.
What about Steve? What was your upbringing like? Tell me about it.
Shit. I rose up in a fucking military family.
Oh.
I had a military dad, you feel me? He was in Vietnam War. So I was always, you feel me? But
Oh. I don't think it took. It didn't work.
well, I feel like when
Definitely
you
rebelled.
young and got like that kind of a dad that's on your ass like that, I feel like once you get freedom, you just
can't
gonna
relate.
Just going buck. You just
yeah.
buck.
No, I super bucked. I'm chilling.
It's
Hit your
natural
first
to
back
reject
when it
was
was over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. Nah, by
cannot
senior year,
relate.
I was going downhill.
Wait, how old
Then
are
I
you?
just moved to Cali 22.
How- I thought you was way older than me. Damn,
Yeah, no, I'm not 27.
we're friends.
Here's a very important question.
What's up?
Do you guys smoke big gas?
We smoke
Come
only
on,
gas,
man.
OG only, bring the
Only
gelato. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not even gonna answer that because
We smoke
I
rapper
don't be smoking
weed.
that much, but they make me smoke gas.
They make you gas.
I'll do the gas.
the gas,
I'll do the
bro.
wax.
Yo, where's the weed? Come on, bro.
I need to
Fool.
get some more.
I know
ran
Fu
out.
loves rolling up.
Who
I
has
got some
weed?
weed. Somebody got
Food
some
usually,
weed.
bro.
Tony?
I got some weed.
Tony,
I rolled my last
do you have
blunt.
weed?
Can you oh, the cat, right. I wish
He
people
was
could
like,
see how
what
cute he
the
looks
fuck?
right now.
Catnip.
God, what a piece of shit that he feels the need to post up right in front of the camera.
No,
And it looks so
bro,
weird. It looks like a chicken leg up there on the monitor.
I'm not mad at him.
It just looked like some weird shit right there.
Let me ask you this. You see that candy corn up there? How's that make you feel? Good memories, Halloween as a kid?
Yeah, like it makes me feel like, cause like Halloween is like my favorite holiday, so I associate it with that. And
What'd you dress up as last year?
me? I mean, I'm like literally a costume. I didn't celebrate it.
Probably
year.
so many. I didn't celebrate.
ever-
I'm
you
not
ever-
practicing.
You ever get chased by that like pig mask dude with the chainsaw?
Nah.
Chased by
You
him.
got chased by somebody?
Bro, you know
Did
the
you grow
niggas
up
with
in
the
a bad
chainsaws.
neighborhood?
I mean, we know about what you got chased by.
Hell, yeah.
I don't practice.
He definitely came out the bushes.
You actually got
neighborhood
chased?
you were in.
That's scary.
Nigga, I be in the hood, nigga. You know niggas
said
be
I be in
fucking
the hood.
around, bro.
I be in the
OG
hood.
big homie just put on the fucking pig mask,
I
got the
be in the
chainsaw, he
hood.
chasing niggas
What?
around, dog,
That's
on
sketch,
squad.
bro. I'm glad we grew up. I grew up on College Street.
What? Oh yeah, terrible.
Yeah.
I grew up in a
I
cul-de-sac.
had to deal
the
with
cul-de-sac?
frat boys.
Cul-de-sac, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Cul-de-sac.
I grew up in.
I kind of grew up almost on a cul-de-sac, yeah, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
It's nice down there.
It's tight. It's tight, bro. You gotta have a cul-de-sac, bro.
That's a good rap word.
Jakes, homie.
Cul-de-sac.
But that sucks.
No, you can't say cul-de-sac in a
Why
song?
can't you say that?
Okay, let's do this. Also, who is JP exactly?
Oh, JP.
Wait,
JP,
hey,
you
let
feel
him
me?
in the mic.
Introduce.
Yo,
JP
JP
talk.
talk.
JP.
Tell him
I
what you
handle all
did
the
for me.
photos and videos.
Oh, okay.
Going crazy. Zanarchy Films, you know.
Nice. Okay.
What did you?
What did you do before?
No, wait. What did you direct? Tell him what you directed.
I mean, the big one, Slingshot, we got No Love. We got a couple. We got some more
okay.
coming off the project.
Most of the Cole Bennett videos.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
all the non-Cole
Basically,
Bennett.
it's our
All of them.
all the
Nice.
non-Cole Bennett, that's me.
That's crazy.
All the vlogs, all that.
That's good shit. I didn't know that. Okay, let's talk about
Pictures,
this. Because
most of the pictures.
even when I first found out about you, I knew that you were managed by ear drummers.
Yeah.
So how did that happen early on? Because they saw the fucking potential in you crazy early on.
He found me and Steven in a trap
In the garage.
like a
Shout
trap
out B
garage.
Brigade.
A garage.
Like where I recorded all my songs.
Yeah, no, we recorded
We
it
still
in
be
these
there.
super
Yeah, we
traps.
still be
It was like
we still be
roaches
there.
in the couch and all
some-
kinds of shit.
I went over there. This
Can you get in the
homie,
mic?
the homie took me over there. Like, hey man, I want you to meet Steve and Ken. I'm about to record some songs with them. I'm like, I bet I ain't doing shit. I went over there and I was like, these dudes are lit. I want to fuck with them. And I kept going
Yep.
over there.
Hell yeah.
They
This
believe-
nigga,
they didn't
And we
believe,
weren't
though.
he
shit,
kept missing
bro.
the meetings.
We weren't shit at
first.
that point, dog. And like
Oh, no.
we thought he was like bullshitting, you know what I mean? Because like it's LA.
You can't believe everybody.
It's LA. And then he introduced us to Stat Quo, and then it started off slow, and then just blew the fuck up. It was
Yeah.
like crazy. It was a blessing.
It didn't even start off slow for real.
Nah, we
I mean,
actually-
no, it didn't. But like, yeah, you're right.
I mean, it was slow for a little bit, for what, like
Yeah,
8 months or
like,
something?
Like, when,
Well,
from
I
your
mean,
shout
we
out,
were still
it
trying
was
to figure
slow.
him
Like,
out,
yeah.
Right. I mean, there was like a
Your
bubbling.
shout out helped me the most.
Yeah,
bro.
we
I
were
probably-
actually shooting a video when you shouted him out. Remember we made his Twitter and
Yeah,
shit?
no, I credit literally No Jumper to like a big.
Yeah, you guys,
part
did,
of
I'm
it.
gonna-
my
yeah, you
cousin
guys
did a
did
big
catapult
part.
it for
That's
real.
crazy.
Yeah,
I
You
really
had the shirt
appreciate
on and you were like, "Who's Lil Xan?" And we seen that. I was like, "Oh
Yeah,
shit!"
y'all
yeah.
really fucking.
Roseman,
Roseman,
man.
yeah.
Well,
Shout-
Roseman
shout
was a
out
real
Roseman.
one.
that. Roseman's a legend.
Yeah,
Yes.
Roseman.
For that.
For sure.
He's an
We were
A&R.
supposed to. Me and
We were
Steven
supposed to
go to
yeah,
Benihana's.
Really?
Yeah.
That's lit.
We got tours. So.
But I fell asleep. I gotta go to Benihana's with Roseman. Yeah, but we have tour in like 2 days, so we're gonna be
Definitely.
gone.
How long are you about to go on tour for?
Like a month and a half, I think.
Oh my
March.
God.
We start in
crazy.
Vancouver, and then we just go straight down.
Vancouver on the
All the way to Atlanta.
How do you compare the way that you feel about that, knowing that you have 45 plus days of insanity ahead of you, to the feeling of like, oh, like I'm going to be home for a month? Because being home's nice and being on tour
I mean,
is
like, yeah,
dope.
I've been home probably, well, not even a month. We were
No,
just in New
we-
York.
yeah.
So I'm
Like
always
2
traveling.
weeks.
I haven't been able to spend more than 3 weeks home. So the fact that like a month, that's like the most, a month and a half, it's like scary. It's exciting because it's like a life-changing experience, but it's also just nervous because like everybody knows from interviews, like I have really bad anxiety, and like my worst nightmare is like freaking out on stage and just it hitting like all the blogs and like, you know.
Really?
Yeah, because like my anxiety is so bad. Like I can't breathe. Like I wake up every day like scared I'm gonna die type shit. Like it's just a chemical imbalance. Like I was treated like I'm seeing people for it and shit. But like, so it's like cool. It's like bittersweet.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm excited.
Did you have any particular like childhood trauma that gave you such bad anxiety?
That's the crazy thing is I was actually spoiled as a child, but like that's like crazy.
Right.
I mean, my brother and my sister are like on drugs heavy. My brother's locked up for life and shit. But like
for life.
But it didn't like affect.
Yeah, for real.
But it didn't
What'd
like
he do?
affect me. Like they weren't around. They were just off doing that.
What'd he do?
He shot a dude in the head.
Where?
But the dude
What happened?
lived in a hotel just over some drug shit, like Mexican mafia shit.
Holy fuck.
And like the dude lived. He's like, still alive. He's like paralyzed, but like he still shot him in the fucking head. So, I mean,
Whoa, that's a real
but
story.
they changed the law, so he actually gets out like in a year. That's crazy.
They
So
changed
that-
the law.
Yeah.
It's interesting that you just said in the same like 2 seconds that you grew up really spoiled and that your brother is in the Mexican mafia and shot someone in the head.
Weird, right?
It's like a weird balance, right?
That doesn't sound right.
So you were really spoiled from the gang, or was you?
Yeah, what went wrong for your
No,
brother?
I mean, we had a lot. We all have different dads, or like
Oh.
half siblings.
Yeah, I got a lot of
So
halves.
it's just a product of shitty dads, probably.
Yeah.
His dad is cool
My
as
dad's
fuck.
dope, so I guess that's why I'm.
You got a
kinda
super
cool.
strong relationship with your mom, right?
Yeah, and my dad too, though. Both
Oh,
of them.
okay.
But I would say like I'm like a mama's boy more.
Yeah. I seen her at the show the other day.
Yeah.
She's very sweet.
Yeah, she's a nice lady, Candy.
Yeah.
She looks just like.
What's going on with her health though, with the wheelchair and everything?
She's got. I don't even know.
Oh, wow.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Steve.
You know what? I gotta go. Not a
Migos moment. Migos moment. I'll be like academic city.
Right, you just fucked up the.
You fucked the vibe up. No, like she's got like a bunch of like problems with her knees. I don't know the proper terms, but like she's handicapped and it's just deteriorating. So like the wheelchair has to, that's why it's hard for her to go to shows and stuff. But it was nice that she was able to make it.
Is that something where like you're able to help her out a bunch all of a sudden?
Oh, I mean, we was living like 6 months ago. I was living back home in Redlands in like the back house with like 6 people, like and cockroach infested. And imagine handicapped, like that's not good for that. So I got this crib out in downtown LA, and we all live there now. It's nice. It's like
Amazing.
it's 3 racks a month, like so. It actually it makes you healthier to be in that type of environment. But no matter what, her legs are gonna just keep deteriorating. It's just too far gone. But like it's all good. Like we have a good relationship.
Yeah, it's gonna be straight.
I love my mom to death.
Yeah.
And she's so proud of me. So
Fuck.
shout out, mama.
What a sweetie.
Yeah, she an OG.
She is.
How'd she feel about like all the ridiculous stuff that's been going on over the past 6 months?
She can't believe it, and my dad even more.
Hard to catch
'cause my dad, taught me everything I know about music. So he even more is like, damn, like he like, cause I just got featured in like the New Yorker, and he thought that was like super dope. I mean, it is super dope.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And just the fact that they use like our family name, like it just makes him happy. So it's like super dope to make him proud and shit. I love it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Cause I dropped out freshman year, like not having any plan. Played video games the whole duration of what would have been my high school experience.
What were you playing?
Gears of War. A lot of shit. Jerking off like hella.
You're jerking off hella.
Whoa.
Pornhub.
Pornhub.
You have an addiction?
Red tube.
Probably did have addiction.
Really?
Drinking 7 cans of soda a day.
Oh, so
Hella
that's
coke.
another vice?
Hella coke.
So porn and soda is just
Yeah,
vice.
just like some gaming nerd. You know what I mean? And then,
Wow, jerking
then
off
my
that
friend
much. That's
introduced
really
me to going to
interesting.
parties
Nah,
and
that's
shit.
were you like a crazy like addict to it or something? I've known
Jerk off
dudes who are
every,
like that.
hour?
Okay, we're talking about jerking off.
You brought it up, bro.
Stories on pause.
Pause.
Yeah, I did jerk off a lot in
Pause.
what would have been my high
This
school.
is something I never
Pause.
knew. You know, I know you a little minute.
I just keep it real. Like
Pause.
I'm
I like
open
that.
book.
bringing on things I
You
never
feel
know.
me? I have no filter. I just don't give a fuck.
Pause.
Fuck. What are we talking about now, guy? Y'all fuck me.
I don't know.
Anyways,
Coca-Cola.
You want to know what's crazy is that I'm glad that you still fuck with me because one time I remember I was kind of rude to you back here before like all this good shit started happening because you were fucked up. You were super loaded with some girl and I was like working, like doing something in the middle of the day and you just showed up in the back and I was just like, man, like I can't fucking kick it right now. So I like, I wasn't a total dick about it, but
I didn't think it was a dick.
I felt like I was real rude. And then when you
No, you
started,
did.
okay, good. Cause I was always like,
Nah, I just thought you was busy.
yeah, I was, but it was also like when I think about it, it's kind of weird that you were like just like faded as fuck in the middle of the day.
I mean, that's another.
That was the old Xan.
That's the old Xan. We the new Xan.
That was the old Xan.
Nah, I didn't think you were rude, bro. It's all good.
No, I just wanted to
All
throw that
love,
because you
bro.
always want to think about that. Like you never want to really be rude to a fan because you never know what's gonna happen to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Especially the ones who come around.
Tables
Yeah.
will turn.
They will fight you.
For real. So
I'm a big fan.
a lot of people, when you said Stat Quo signed you, that's crazy. A lot of people don't know that Stat Quo is a fucking legendary rapper back in the day who was with fucking he was with
Aftermath,
Eminem,
Shady,
Aftermath, all that
Bull.
shit. And then it's since gone on to basically like build
He
this
likes to put it when his
crazy
rap
empire.
career fell off. He started
Rap
to
career.
be.
Yeah. He like,
Entrepreneur.
when I fucking fanned out on him when I first met him, he was totally like, God damn, I always forget I'm a rapper. Or I was
Remember when
a
he was at the
rapper.
party?
Yeah, he's been to like multiple
He don't
parties and
do
shit.
that,
That's
bro.
dope.
That's crazy.
He came to my birthday. That's
That
crazy.
ain't him.
Like to see him at that party was fucking crazy. And then he went and slept in the car until I was done.
Fu, how did you start working with him and get into the position that you're in now?
Well,
That's
Stat
a pretty
Quo
long
works
story.
with Fake Work. Well, actually owns Fake Work. So Fake Work
The
is
studio.
Fake Work is a management company.
Oh,
Him and
okay.
DJ.
That's where I signed you first.
So I'm signed to Ear Drummers, and Ear Drummers is managed by Fake Work and DJ and Stat. So Stat was like, we're talking, and I was like, bro, I
You gotta
found
tell him
this
who
kid.
DJ is.
DJ
Oh,
Mormilli is
Shout out to
Vice
DJ.
president.
vice
Vice
president
president.
A&R of
Big time.
Columbia, managed Mike Will, managed Ray Streamer. But
That's why Columbia I went with them. It's like,
so they were like, hey man, we're looking for something. I'm like, hey man, I found something, and I brought it to
you got
Stat.
lucky as fuck.
I did
Like
get lucky.
if you just wouldn't have gone there that night, we wouldn't be.
If I didn't go to that, if I didn't,
If you
I
were
was
like-
so, if
you
I
were
was like,
like,
because I wasn't, we,
Nah, bro.
Sherm,
If he was like, I
Sherm
don't feel
like
like
3
going
wasn't
over
even
there.
started yet, so
Man.
we're like all bored in LA, so I didn't have nothing to do, no studio. So if I didn't go over there and meet them, yeah, somebody
He
else
was
would
with
with Tyler Yahweh.
Tyler Yahweh.
'Cause I was gonna sign Tyler Yahweh first. Shout out to him. But then-
shout out to us being signed first. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, but it changed
But
our lives.
business,
No,
though.
Fu changed our
It
lives.
was business,
I
though.
give mad props to Fu and Stat. Like they really changed our lives.
That's
And
amazing.
2018 is looking like just super
Crazy.
Gonna keep going.
Like
up.
the end of 2017 for us was crazy. So 18
album coming March.
tour, we're going
The tour's about to go
overseas.
crazy.
I'm big in Spain for some reason, bro. I mean,
Because
South
they
America.
know you're Mexican or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like South America. Like every time I post a picture, it's like Brazil,
Chile.
and Chile, Santiago. So shout out all those places, bro. We come in there right after the U.S. tour.
Do you even try to like look at your DMs at this point, or
No, because it's like
it's fucked?
it's like 99 dot requests, and then you keep doing it, and it's just
Yeah.
With Twitter is worse though,
Yeah.
which is weird because I have way less followers on Twitter.
It's weird though, because you like can't even like. That's the way people try to get in touch with you. You can't even really
I
look at it.
understand. It's all of us get it. It trickles
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Yeah, it
bet.
trickles
Especially
down.
when
Like
they wanna fuck with you.
clout trickles down so funny in like the weirdest ways.
All my friends will tell me that, like, why the fuck are people sending me their
'Cause you
SoundCloud links and
motherfucker.
asking me to show them to you?
Because you, motherfucker.
It's so weird.
You hung the Kadama on the mic.
Yeah, I know. And you got to be a special kind of fucking weirdo to really like hit up somebody's like sister or something, you know?
Hey, can I get it? Oh man, they have all kind of weird DMs. Can you tell Diego I'll do anything
Oh,
for?
and my manager has I have his email in my bio, and he gets the craziest emails. Like, can I book Xan to take me to prom? Or can I book Xan to... No offense, like, shout out, like, I love all my fans. Like, that's just cute. But, like, some
gets
be...
FaceTime,
But some
too.
be weird, like, can I book Xan to, like, fuck? I'm like, what?
The fuck?
Hey, they FaceTime him because I guess he put his number in his email. Forgot.
Back in your old
That's
number?
also the
or-
reason my Instagram got hacked in the beginning.
You got a new number now, though, I assume?
Yeah, I got...
Just lie, even if you didn't.
Super
Just lie.
duper new number. You get
Well, I
new
have a
number.
Lil Xan 2 in my phone, so I
Yeah,
assume that
I
there's...
didn't see that message.
Oh, you must have the old number then.
I don't
Yeah,
know, maybe.
I got the X.
I ain't got a response in a while, actually, now I think about it.
Damn, I'm sorry. Bro.
It's
Yo,
okay.
a guilt trip. I feel.
No, I guess that's why we were DMing today.
Yeah. Who's
Nah,
DMing, bro?
Yeah, who's DMing? That's tight.
Yeah, bro.
Good times with the boys,
Shout out to
DMing.
the DM.
God, it goes down in the DMs with Xan and Adam.
Pause. Yeah, good down.
So, are you really planning on changing your name to Diego?
That's a good question.
I feel like
man.
you
Yo,
were
I'm
just
a
joking,
bet-
and then
no,
the
no.
media took it and
Yes,
went super
I'm glad,
serious with
I'm
it.
glad here. This is the best place to
Let's
describe
address
it.
it. Let's address
I'm
it.
Lil Xan, because on the radio it come up Lil Xan parentheses Diego now. That's crazy as fuck.
That's definitely
Like
crazy.
literally, I'm Lil Xan / Diego. Call me Lil Xan. call me Xan, call me Diego. But for right now, I'm kind of more on the Lil Xan side. But by the second album, straight call me Diego. But still, call me Diego if you want. I don't give a fuck. It's my name.
Right now, technically.
Right now, we're in limbo. Call me both. And then next album, more Diego. Yeah. But Xanarchy will still be there with Diego. I don't have to be Lil Xan.
Just don't do like the Nicki Minaj thing or whatever, where you have like a bunch of different personalities and they're all at war with each other in this.
Oh, no.
I hate that. Like every rapper has to do that.
Hey.
No offense to all the rappers who've done that I'm friends with and stuff, but oh god, here we go with the cat butthole. Look at him stretching.
Tony the cat. Tony the cat.
Just get out. Look at this monster. You got cat? Any pets in this Steve pet?
Yeah, I got a fucking dog. Shout out Zeus.
Hey, shout out Zeus.
Damn dog Zeus.
Hey, yo, I fuck with Zeus. What's up, buddy? Come
follow
through.
him.
Yeah, you go sit on Steve's lap, cat. Yeah, he's actually really good about cuddling and stuff lately.
Hey, bro.
See, I got you.
I love this guy.
Look at that cat, man.
Steve's an animal whisperer.
Bro. Yeah, no, I fuck with animals in church. You feel me?
Yeah, he's become. He's become.
Sorry,
he's become very equal opportunity over the years. He used to only like cuddle with me, and now he's fucking with sitting on all kinds of people's laps.
Thought.
I like that. Yeah. You get older, you start to realize this shit don't matter. I can just have a good time with anybody.
Your cat and my dog are both hoes.
Can we talk about shouting girls out on Instagram? Because I watched you get a girl like 50,000 followers, and then all of a sudden you're not hanging out with her anymore.
Oh, see, that's a hard story.
Wow, shots.
That's a hard story to talk about with my girl right over.
Right. I forgot about that.
But yeah, she in the past.
Yeah. Always.
Always.
They're all in the past.
Leave it there.
Yeah, and that's where we're going to leave her. We're going to leave her there.
Well, have you had bad experiences since the clout came up with girls pursuing you and stalking you and sexually assaulting you? And
I get sexually assaulted at least.
Oh, yeah. I bet that happens to you all the time.
Once a
shows be crazy. They be grabbing this.
Yo, like one of my shows, they grabbed my dick and I was
They
like,
go crazy at the show. I don't know what the fuck.
Don't kick her in the face. Don't go full Kevin Gates.
Don't just grab her.
Or don't Danny Brown.
Danny Brown didn't hit her. Kevin Gates did, right?
Nah, he just whipped it out on her.
He whipped it out on her.
Yeah, on stage and rapped this.
Let me hit that. What are you doing?
You can't just let some random woman top you off
I know.
out the crowd. You gotta be more selective than that, right?
Barbara?
We definitely selective.
Don't you think? Like you can't just like get ahead on stage even if you wanted to.
I would never. I couldn't get hard on stage. I'm too much pressure.
I think I could.
Whoa.
I think I know you could.
Yeah, I got my dick sucked on stage in a Mexican strip club in front of like 400 people.
Was it? Oh, I was about to say, was it a rap show?
No, it was a long time ago. I just didn't even care. Like it just happened.
Rap show?
I was all coked out though, so I couldn't even get hard.
Right?
I've never done coke.
I was like
You
medium
had tequila
hard.
in your system.
I think I would have been hard if I was like more sober, but it was the coke that was doing me in.
How many lines?
A fucking trillion. I don't know. That was back in the day. I used to go hard.
Fucking lot.
I never done both.
You never did it? You done?
No.
I've done a bump and I didn't get high, and I've never done it.
Yeah. What about like Molly or any other uppers, or have you pretty much stayed on?
And then called I called the cops on myself.
You called the wait what?
Hold up, okay, I want
What
to.
you
Wait.
get?
No, I gotta let JP hit it because I passed. Wait, what was that? The story about ecstasy?
Damn, why you gonna do it?
I'm trying to tell the story.
You can tell either story you want.
Love you,
I took
JP.
ecstasy and with slight beats. You know, Slight?
I know Slide.
I think so.
Yeah, he gave me just like a half. We split it. And like, I took that shit and, you know, I was chilling. And then I just started getting really fucking high. And like I was at the studio and then like I was peaking and I have anxiety, so I was like, I'm gonna die. Like I'm overdosing. So like I call an ambulance and it's like the studio's a nice studio, but it's in an industrial area, so it's kinda like ghetto.
This is the time we were...
So like I went down the street and they're like fucking like putting the EKG on me because I telling them like I'm fucking off Molly shit. I don't know, I'm freaking out. And then
half of one.
They're like, your vitals are fine. And at that moment I kicks in a good way. So I'm like, I'm in
dancing and shit?
I'm in the ambulance just like, hey, I'm like, psych, let me out this bitch.
And you just got out?
Yeah, but then like
partying?
8 cop cars came. They were like, what the fuck you doing? They were like, they put me on the floor, like handcuffed me, and I'm off Molly, like, it's like getting like,
This is around
getting like arrested high off Molly, and
this
I'm like
that
freaking the fuck out.
That night
like,
he said
Dagon police do not mix.
and then I'm like, yo, I got like $1 million studio down the street, like, y'all tripping. I'm like, and they're like, okay, if the door's unlocked and we can check in there, we won't arrest you, and they did let me, but they were
Oh, they
harassing.
checked in there?
Yeah.
The door was definitely unlocked, luckily.
And then I enjoyed the rest of that night. I was lit.
Yeah, good time.
But I wouldn't want to do it again because I was scary. And I don't advocate drugs.
Yeah.
But
A little reminder, you don't have.
but like, you know,
just
you got to do
them.
shit once, like, you know what I mean?
What about the time in Atlanta?
Oh, I took shrooms and saw death in the face.
Bro.
Really?
You were super
Yeah,
dying.
bro. I took it at the I took it like
Super
at the
dying.
hotel. Took it at the hotel. It was like one of the chocolate ones, and I ate
Hella. I
too
don't. He
much.
ate the whole piece of chocolate.
Been
basically,
there.
basically like an eighth of like caps to the face, and like I get to the studio and I look at him and I'm like, hey, and then the wall like start moving. I'm like, oh fuck,
knew it.
fuck, bro. I went to the bathroom and there's like a fishbowl sink. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Puke it all out. Danny Wolf is there giving me water, like trying to like nurture
What a
me
good
back
guy.
to health.
Crazy.
And then like I leave and go to the hotel, wrap myself up in a blanket, and just
What happened? 30 minutes later, I call you.
30 minutes later, I'm like,
studio.
30 minutes later, after my horrible experience, I'm like, hey, bro, let's hang out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit.
Really?
It was horrible,
Yeah,
yeah.
he had to come back to the studio because
I think it brought back my anxiety, bro. I think it opened up like the gates to hell.
Mushrooms.
You woke.
I was woke. Because I was taking stems before, and it's like a body high, but the caps, bro, oh, I don't like that. Like
And
that.
you always feel like, well, I don't know if it happened to you, but if you just take some.
The first
and
time I
then-
took shrooms was here.
Really?
At the live stream with your friend. I forgot his name.
Oh yeah, bro.
But they
Well,
were
you
stems.
took it before you got here,
Yeah,
right?
but those were stems, and like I could do stems. Stems tight. But when it fucked with my head, hell no. Like I don't like seeing shit. I just like feeling shit.
Are you still? How do you feel about lean at this point in your life?
I don't drink it at all.
Not into it anymore.
No, I don't drink it at all. And when I did, I barely did. So like I never had a lean problem. But honestly, rest in peace to Fredo.
Yep.
That shit sad as
rest in
fuck.
peace to Fredo.
Like
Yeah.
like out of all the people, Peep and Fredo. Are you fucking
Right?
kidding me,
Yeah,
bro?
what?
Like who else are gonna take like goddamn Gandhi? Like Jesus Christ, bro.
Gandhi.
been
Gandhi's
He's
yeah.
dead.
been
He's
gone.
dead. He's dead.
Who else you gonna
Okay.
take, Russ?
Whoa.
Who is
whoa.
gonna take Russ? Hey, sorry, Russ.
Nah, I was just kidding.
Nah, Russ.
Russ
super,
hard.
Super dope.
Russ is super hard.
Fuck with Russ.
Yeah.
Gucci
I-
gang, Gucci gang.
I don't know who keeps making all those tweets and memes about him on the
Something like
November
10
page.
beats.
I think
Never
it's
even
that.
met.
You never got
Never-
A back.
No, I never even
Yo,
met.
you know Russ takes Xans?
Plot twist.
I'll leak the video, Russ.
You should get that shirt that he had that one time. Get someone to make you one.
I'm
Just
trying to
take
get
the exact same
Remix
photo.
it.
Bro,
Russ
like,
really takes
the most hype beast shit right now is the coolest monkey in the jungle hoodie.
Wow.
That's
I just
the
want
most-
People have that?
Like,
Nobody. I
people,
don't know anybody.
like I
They
can't.
got
People, you're
80%
gonna start.
off.
You're
Of
gonna
course,
start
they
seeing
got
people
80%
rock
off.
that.
That is wild.
They're getting sued.
What, like the real one? The real one. Oh yeah, it must be super hard to get, huh?
Like that's like this shit.
Ski Mask is a genius because he immediately made a song called that.
Yeah,
I just
it was
heard it was
good.
pretty hard too.
It's
I
a
saw
hard
him
ass
do
song
that,
too.
and I'm like, Ski Mask is a genius.
Yeah,
I fuck with Ski Mask.
That's like a
heavy.
marketing
He's like,
fucking
he's like
move
in
right
his
there.
own lane.
I know.
He did the
right?
Catch Me Outside shit too.
See, there you go.
Amazing.
he did.
No, shout out Ski Mask.
Ski Mask is fire. Who do you like? Oh yeah, well, I want
have,
to keep
like-
talking about drugs. I want a couple more drug questions.
Yeah, no, let's get it.
When Peep died, how did that affect you? Like, especially just the fact that you know he
like,
died
it-
because of
it,
fake
it
drugs.
affected me like worse because I had this like I had strep throat and like being sick gives me like even more anxiety because you know what I mean, like it gives me anxiety. So I had strep throat, and then my girl was like, Gus died, and I was like, nah, you know, you always just think it's a troll, you know what I mean? And then like
Yeah, that's crazy.
I like started like literally fucking like I like almost blacked out type shit because like that was one of my favorite fucking artists. Like I just got the Peep. You know,
I
shit
seen
right
him.
here.
I seen him here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was
I
the
mean-
first time I saw him here too. Yeah.
right. That's how you guys met.
Yeah,
That's
I
when
didn't
we
meet
met Fat
him.
Nick.
That's crazy.
I didn't meet him, but like his music meant so much to me, and I
Right.
looked up to him so much.
Well, I mean, you guys are kind of coming out of the same area in LA
They
and like
I
coming
mean,
out
like,
around
a
the
lot of
same
shit's,
time.
Like compared, like you
It's
know, what I mean?
crazy, yeah.
But yo,
You want to say
like,
something, buddy?
Yeah, the cat's fucking.
But yeah, no, rest in peace
scraping his
to
teeth on the
Peep and
shit.
Fredo. Like that shit,
Yeah,
fucked the rap game up, bro.
that sucks.
And then, you know,
Definitely-
it's like crazy. It says like people die in threes and shit. You ever heard that?
yeah,
So it's like,
Yeah, I
damn, what
actually
if like
have.
another one? You know, like who
Oh,
next,
That's
bro?
crazy.
you're worried about who's next.
Yeah, for real. People really die in threes. That's just happened in my life like a bunch.
You move my mic.
This cat trying to talk.
Cat's
Tony
a-
the cat.
He's in his own world over here. Look at him. He's
He's
posted
trying to
up.
put my grill
Yeah.
on.
He's never got this like in a rapper
Imagine
shit.
you could get like your
A
cat
cat grill.
grill. They could do it. Hey, no,
No, why not?
technically they could do it. They just
No rules.
mold
They
it.
had to do it like.
You
couple-
can't
It would
tattoo your
be-
cat though. They decided that's like
Nah, that's
unethical.
kind of
people,
fucked up.
fucked
wait,
up.
people were
Kinda
doing
fucked
that?
up.
I don't know. I just
Yeah,
like
I
read.
seen some shit like that.
I always thought it would be kind of cool, but then I remember somebody said like, oh, it'd be unethical.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Girl, though,
I
I'm
didn't
cool
know
with the
people were
girl.
doing that.
I definitely want to take my cat and mount his head on the wall and just like completely have
How
him
old is this cat?
14.
Oh shit.
Oh man, that's why it's so chill.
Well, if he died, then I want to like mount him on the wall.
Like
Taxidermy.
taxidermy style. That'd be lit though.
Fire,
It'd
right?
be fire.
I mean, it's kind of weird, but
Fi.
fuck it. Fi, F-Y-E.
Yeah,
That
FYE.
shit
Just
fire.
for all
All
you
your
youngsters
cats
out there.
Have all your cats.
Oh, the
and
camera's right
dogs, stuffed.
Have your cat stuff for sure. You gonna go vegan this year, any of you guys?
He's already vegan.
I've been
I
vegan.
tried it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna go vegan, but I'm gonna start eating like really healthy.
Cat ducking under the mic.
I'm gonna start eating real healthy.
Really? What do you eat right now?
Oh my god.
McDonald's,
Del
soda,
Taco.
and sugar.
You're bad right now with the diet.
Terrible.
I think that's why I feel
He had
like
a salad
shit.
today though.
Oh,
That's why I feel like shit all the time, bro.
yeah. It might be the drugs too.
What drugs? Are you trying to get me to like?
No, I'm just kidding.
was
Yo,
about to be
I
like-
am not off drugs. It is
Nah.
weed.
Just weed, for sure. You got Sicko on your neck? Is that a Chief Keef reference?
As a kid. No, I had a homie named Andrew. His nickname was Sicko, but it is in the same ballpark.
That's crazy because Sicko ain't even around anymore
Nah,
like that,
we
right?
gotta go to the East Coast to see those.
I don't even know if they really got them out there that much
Got
anymore.
him in Atlanta too.
Well, we was in Maine and we saw one.
Yep.
Have
yeah.
you haven't been overseas yet?
No, I
Coming.
mean Mexico when I was growing up, but no.
Coming soon.
Yeah, are you
But
excited
that's not
about that?
overseas Mexico. I'm
No, we're
stupid.
going overseas though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we're going to like a lot of festivals, like weird.
Russia.
Wait, you're saying there's not a sea between us and Mexico? I thought there was.
But
No, I'm just kidding.
yeah,
I didn't think you were
why are
gonna
you
go for
trolling
it.
the highest motherfucker in here, bro?
I'm sorry.
God, there's no sea. It's a desert.
I didn't really realize I was trolling because I thought that you were just gonna get it right away. My,
No,
my
bro,
bad.
I'm retarded.
No, it's okay. You're not retarded.
People be like, I hate him. He's stupid.
Who do you think? Who's like your fan base now? Like, who's the average Lil Xan fan when you're doing shows?
From
and going out there?
Instagram insights, 12 to 24.
That's pretty broad, but all right.
Pretty broad.
Yeah, young.
But like mostly 12 to like 17.
16, 17. Yeah.
17. But like, I got like it go past that.
Yeah,
Like,
you
there's a
got
lot, there's a
you
lot
got
of
like
older
a-
fans.
Hey, I seen a 40-year-old fan in the
Yeah,
in the,
like, you know what I mean?
airport.
Like,
yeah.
like
Yeah, this nigga brought his
older
mom to the
people
show
be
and
saying
asked
what's
for a
up, yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
It's a good range because those are the ones that really rock with you.
It's crazy
You
because
grow with those.
sometimes it feels like people put you into this like child star category, even though you're actually 21.
Like this Jacob Sartorius.
Yeah, for real.
Justin Bieber.
But you do look super young,
Yeah.
so it kind of works.
That's why but I at the same time, like, I'm trying to not be associated like that. I want to
Right.
be part of the rap game.
Yeah,
Not the.
And that's the weird thing is that like you came out like getting beats from somebody
Yeah.
like DJ Fu
I
and
guess
shit.
it's
It's not
like
like you're one of
50-50.
these.
Yeah, nah, right off
You
the
know?
back, you're getting
like, we had help.
Crazy.
It's like 50-50. It's like 50%. It's like the Jacob Sartorius shit, and then 50 in the rap game. It's like, that's how I feel it is. Because a lot of fans are young girls that just commenting Daddy in the Hearts, and I love all of them because they support me.
Yeah,
They're gonna grow with you.
But like, I
Dead
think I'm
Zanarchy
getting more
tattoos.
real rap fans. You know what I mean?
yeah.
A lot of Zanarchy tattoos for sure.
Yeah, a lot of Xanarchy tattoos.
Who do you plan on collabing with going forward?
Well, I just did a song with YG. This goes crazy.
YG. How the
Yep.
fuck did that happen?
He's sounding fake.
How that happened?
That's
Well,
crazy.
YG is actually the homie, and he's actually managed by the guy that runs our shit.
And like, we know each other. Like,
Yeah, it's all
yeah,
over.
we fuck with each other.
Tell him
I
Sway Lee.
just did a song with Wiz today.
Wiz.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
We got a Sway Lee record. That's
Sway Lee
crazy
record.
because that's family. Ear drummers.
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
Ear drummers and Xanarchy are like
It's family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've been around Ray Sherman and all them since like before you popped off and everything. You
not
always
before
known
they
these guys?
popped off. Oh, before I popped off.
Yeah, yeah.
South
Yeah,
by
always
Southwest.
around them. Yeah,
On the
South
low,
by.
like really low, like people
Yeah,
didn't know.
South by and shit.
Yeah, like we were.
Shout
we
out,
weren't doing
damn.
shit. We just meeting them
Yeah.
But we just always connected with the right people, and it really helped. But I
from
mean,
the start though.
but I mean, the music speaks for itself at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I look at it. I make like a very unique type of music that I feel like I haven't even seen anybody try to imitate it yet. But
You don't think?
nah, I mean,
I hear your
maybe the
ad-libs all over
slingshot
the place.
Yeah,
song.
ad-libs.
Your
definitely.
The
ad-libs be all
ad libs,
over the
yeah,
place.
the ad libs like the brrp, and all like the But
I feel like a lot of times when I look at rappers when we're on live stream and stuff, it looks like they're kind of doing like a Lil Xan impersonation.
I've seen
type
people
thing.
like copy the aesthetic.
Yeah, for
The
sure.
aesthetic gets copied a lot with like the beanie and like the heartbreak shit. But the heartbreak shit is like heartbreak soldiers, anarchy militias, anarchy gang.
The heartbreak emoji thing is like a pretty universal thing that you somehow kind of branded.
Yeah, I mean like like I can't say I created that, but I'm just saying
No,
I'm really
but it's
branding
kind of your
it.
thing now. You know?
Yeah. Also,
branded up.
fuck what's that rapper's name? Killy.
Fuck him. Why?
Fuck him.
Yeah, kill you a bitch.
Whoa, why?
Nah, calling me like a waste you. What is it? I don't even speak that language, bro.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't know that
bro.
happened.
Just because, we directed a video called No Love, and at the end, the ending sequence looks over the title because it looks just like his No Romance. So he had to go on to Insta and like project negative energy, calling me like a waste. A waste of space,
That's crazy.
basically.
I didn't know that.
Like, bro, you didn't create that title, bro. That's been around for movies forever. So before you, like, you're not that
wild.
popping, bro. Like, at least get to like, I'm done, Killy. Just don't, Killy.
Well, I mean, it's always kind of weird to go out there calling people out for
Like,
biting.
if
you,
I had a problem with someone, I wouldn't even like
A lot of
push
people
it.
be
You know what I
trying
mean?
to
My
call them
manager
out.
told me just keep your mouth shut.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So like, why you gotta do that? Like,
Yeah.
you just want to clout, whatever.
Yeah.
Nah, that was crazy. I didn't know that.
Shout out
happened,
Killy.
dog.
How'd you feel when YG Addy went at you? ASAP Ant.
We fit.
Now you're cool,
We're
right?
cool because I was cool about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm cool about shit like that.
Well, you were just honest about that when you were
Yeah.
like, damn, I was an ASAP fan.
Yeah,
That's
but
fucked
he
up.
he
ASAP fans,
messaged
you
me.
still be bumping.
Shout out YG Addy. Yeah,
we all love ASAP.
Yeah, he messaged me and was like, "Yo, he admitted he was wrong, and he's gonna give me a second listen and he fuck with me." So yeah, shout out YG Addy. Like that was like. Yeah.
Nah, that's something
never
easy to. That's something.
The thing
easy
is,
that- a lot of
Trunks
niggas be
didn't.
He got a
against it.
song with Xan.
Yeah, but Trunks didn't handle it right. He fucking went out and like
What'd he do?
just started dissing him on
Did
live.
Draco threaten him or something?
Yeah, but shout out Trunks. That's my homie, bro.
Yeah, that's a bad
Yeah,
idea.
shout out Trunks.
Shout out Chunks though. Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, Chunks
His
is
music's
dope.
pretty
Yeah,
good.
he goes off.
Yeah. He's out there. He's hanging out with X, and X is like crazy as fuck. You see how X reacts when somebody talks shit to him or does something to
The
him.
last thing X told me was to watch Princess Mononoke. It's like a really dope anime.
Really?
It's
That's hard.
Wait, he just hit you up and told you to
Yeah,
check that
he
out?
hits me every. I fuck with
fuck
X.
with that.
I fuck with X heavy.
Right. But he's a little bit of a loose cannon.
I think
No, no pun intended.
Pause.
Hey, but a lot of rappers are loose cannons.
Oh,
Hell yeah,
Kind
everybody.
of comes with
Takashi,
territory.
Everyone.
I seen him beat the shit out of somebody outside the show.
Twice.
I don't even remember what happened.
And you put it in the last video. Shout out to you, bro.
Was that the WAP show?
Bro,
Yeah, that was the WAP listening party that
Downtown
I left.
LA, just running through the streets, bow, bow, bow,
left
beating the
right
dog
before
shit
that.
out of some dude.
I
Boy,
left too,
Sunny.
bro.
Yeah,
I would have loved to see that.
that shit was beautiful.
Bro, it was,
Isn't it kind of crazy that you just mentioned Takashi, but it's like nowadays there's this
I
whole
fuck with Takashi, bro.
yeah, he's fire. Like you can't deny the fucking music, and like he's always been cool from my perspective.
Yo, 3 Billboard hits, bro. Fucking
You can't deny
Shit
it.
don't lie.
most
deny
people
that.
don't even have one.
He's smart about the marketing and shit. You know, like
think
the
he's
way
a
he,
genius.
yeah, he's
And
good
he's
at it.
going up. It's crazy.
yeah,
Shout out.
everything he do get put up.
Yeah,
everywhere.
shout out. He's going 4 for 4 now.
But do you
Right,
do you
singles
see
and
that kind of thing with like somebody like him or Boom who's always just doing the wildest shit for Instagram, and does that kind of influence the way that you think about shit?
I feel like that's like not like too accurate of a comparison, like Boonk and Takashi.
Well, Boonk's definitely
I feel
on
like Boonk is
another
more
level.
of like yeah, he makes music, but like he more of like a personality,
yeah,
and
He's
Takashi is
crazy.
more like a
He's
rapper.
crazy. I fuck with bro. He actually crazy.
They both wild, but like yeah, I just think one's like more Boonk's more of an entertainer.
Like
and,
Takashi's music's super popular, but every day he's doing something new on Instagram that you're
and
seeing
that's
on World Star and
why.
Academics
He's
and
a
shit.
genius.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, everything he do go.
That's what I
World
strive
Star,
to be. It's like an
academic.
entrepreneur. You know what I mean? Yeah, like anybody who can garnish fans and like
that everybody try to hate him too.
yeah, bro. And he survived so many haters and all the allegations, and now he's like number like 1, bro.
It
Like,
makes a lot of people really angry as fuck that they can't take him out by like
for sure.
by saying shit that's
Nah,
happened to
bro.
him or making fun of him, whatever. It doesn't work.
And
At
that's
the
why
end of the day,
he
the
loves
fans
trolling because he
right.
just
the
love
fans
is
make the
so real.
decisions.
He
Definitely
does
love
shows
trolling.
that like are crazy, bro.
Yeah, he
I've
go
seen-
nuts.
when he goes out of the country, bro. It's just crazy. I fuck
Oh,
with
he just
Takashi,
went on that tour, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for real though. Shout out Takashi.
There's a collab. We need that collab.
Yeah,
we definitely do
Takashi.
that.
Yeah, let's do something, Takashi. I fuck with you.
That'd be crazy.
Go ahead, Aaron, or that, man.
He hit us up.
All right,
earlier.
I'm out
We
here.
talked to him on the phone.
Yeah,
Let's
he
do
hit us
it.
up a minute ago.
Well, I'm sure he'll hear about this interview that's gonna get like a million views. If it doesn't happen, it's gonna be kind of
He
awkward.
knows. He knows. I'm not trying to sound bougie, but he knows that every time Lil Xan in the title, it does a little bit better.
Oh yeah, me? Yeah. Oh yeah, no shit. I fucking put your name in a fucking random ass vlog like a couple months ago, and it just boom, 1.5 million views.
Hey, but the exposed
awesome,
is
bro.
legendary.
That is legendary.
It is
I love
like
Exposed,
the
bro.
exposed is
You gotta do yours soon.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
We can knock
like
it
that.
out.
That's one of my favorite interviews. Is the exposed.
The
bro.
one that
is
you
lit.
did though has like 4 million views. It's almost got more than the X interview.
That's insane. Wait, exit exposed?
No, but X's interview has
I
like
thought you said-
5.5 million.
the
So it's like theoretically within the next
That's
few
crazy.
months,
That's crazy.
it could have more. That's
Yeah.
crazy. We could have a new number one on No
Yeah.
Jumper.
Bro, we could.
What?
That's
Wow.
crazy.
What's
So-
the X interview?
The X interview is 5.5 million, I think.
Wow.
It's a bit older. But I mean, yours
I'm
is
gonna
a
go- I'm gonna
10-minute
promote
one,
the
and
fuck.
10 minutes a lot easier to
just 'cause
watch.
it's
You know, it's kind
hilarious,
of
bro.
lends itself to more views.
Y'all Rocket got me stoned.
Oh yeah, that was the day with Rocket and
Yeah.
shit. That was cool.
Taught me how to roll that backward.
Who's the most famous person you guys have met since you've been in all this shit, or like person that had you the most starstruck?
Jay-Z.
You met him?
Bro, when we were having a business meeting and he just walked
you
through,
know
I
me?
was like, what the fuck? He like rented out half of the restaurant and the burgers were like $60 a piece. Like it was crazy.
He rented it out. Holy shit, that's fire.
Yeah, like they just walked him through
do
a
we
door.
get?
They walked him through the kitchen and we were like the last table next to the kitchen.
What?
And Jay-Z
I hear you guys whispering over here.
No, sorry.
who you guys gonna name? Or what the fuck were we just talking about?
Mac Miller is.
Oh, yeah, Mac.
When I met him, just growing up listening to Mac Miller, it was like an honor just to chill with him for the Cole Bennett video shoot he did.
Yeah,
He's super nice guy, and I'd love to work with him one day.
Mac Miller. He's sick, right?
Yeah, like he's like a big inspiration. Like that's why I wear the backpack, you know, all that most dope shit he used to do. Yeah, super dope, bro. Shout out Mac Miller.
Yeah, I want to
High
meet Mac
Life.
Miller.
Oh yeah,
High Life Mac Miller was awesome.
crazy shit, bro.
Yeah, Cole, how do you feel about the way Betrayed just took off? Like, I've always said that it was just like the perfect combination of the name, the thumbnail, the title, the fucking actual song itself.
It blows my mind, bro. Like, cause like in the vlog I watched, like you talked to Cole about how it just blew up. We didn't know. We didn't know. Like the song had 500,000 plays on just the audio in like a month, and to me at that time that was amazing. So we just said, well, that should be the video, and Cole said, took 40 minutes to film.
Shit, less than that.
Yeah, no,
We were drinking.
Really?
Yeah.
It was like, yeah.
It's just
It
two,
was just
it's
one
two
place.
rooms.
It
It's
was
literally
like
just
two
two
rooms in the
rooms, like the
old-ass
kitchen of the
studio.
studio and just the meeting room in the
Right.
studio. And they have the blue lights, like those weren't added.
Cole likes to drink.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I think
That's another story
Kobe has
in
some
New
beer.
York.
He always be trying to get me to
Yo,
take shots with
but
him. I'm like, hey, it's a Tuesday. I don't know.
But yeah, the
Chicago
video.
shit. They
Yeah,
love
no.
it.
Hey, the video came out clean. It took like 3 weeks. We was anticipating it would do well, but
Yeah, like-
it not as well as it did.
Like a lot of people can get, 500,000 views on fucking Cole's channel, even if they're not super well known, which is kind of, I think, why it appeals to people a lot to go do a video with them. But for it to like totally take
I've seen
off.
some shit not go up though.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, I mean there's
Not
shit
say
that-
names.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
don't
name
Rolling, bro.
Yeah, I've seen some videos get taken down.
Really?
Oh, word?
There's probably some label shit though.
Oh, he said not saying names.
I don't know. I seen somebody talking about you guys' video taken down. It didn't do that good. Maybe Cole was over it. He wished he didn't do it. I don't know.
Who?
I
wow.
forget. I can't remember his name.
Fuck, who would that be?
I don't know.
Yeah, fuck it. Oh,
you had a fucking viral one too.
Yeah, my shit at 2.7 right now.
That's crazy.
Shout out Cole.
that'd be 3. You know, he's up next. This is his year, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, my next one about to go stupid for sure.
That's
You
what's
should
up.
in it though.
I'll drop some shit with Larry today too.
Yeah, I know. New Larry June song out today.
Big
Larry
fan.
June
Shout out
underrated.
to Larry June.
I love
Larry June's the homie with the whole. He got me into Whole Foods. No,
Foods,
not
yeah.
really. I just
His
think about
aesthetic
it.
goes stupid. I love it.
Kitty.
He's a branding genius. Uh-oh.
He is.
He might smack you. Oh, okay.
Smack. Ooh.
Yeah, see, look.
Oh shit.
He he gets aggressive, man. One time he walked up to Landon Cube and smacked him in the fucking face in the
you
middle of an
talking about-
interview.
Shit.
Who's Landon Cube signed to?
I don't know, but I don't know. I'm not sure that he is.
Really?
It's because he don't have
APG
a claw, so he like
Atlantic.
to bite.
He's fire.
I don't think he's signed
Atlantic.
APG. No, that's Disguises.
For real?
Yeah.
I
Guys
need,
signed
I need to
Atlantic.
find him. He's
Yeah,
fire.
I thought-
Atlantic Q is good. Yeah. I can hook
Shout
you
out
up.
to guys.
Oh, I
too.
just met, bro.
Yeah.
I just met dude at the Lyrical Lemonade.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah,
Make
Landon,
that happen.
Landon.
Oh, no,
Okay,
I've
I'll
been on
introduce you.
Landon. Landon
Yeah.
has the Lil Xan, the Roseman shirt.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
shout
Yeah.
out, like, he got the OG one.
You ever watch Cuff Boys?
Yeah, I love all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You never hung
I
out with
saw
them?
what?
You ever hung out with them?
Yeah, we did the show that they
Right,
yeah.
right, yeah. I'm always so fascinated by like how all these fucking YouTube channels are kind of popping up in the hip hop space. I didn't expect his shit to go crazy,
Yeah,
but he's
Cuff
starting to
Boy-
blow up.
Cause Lil Skies is a cup boy, right?
Yeah, Lil Skies,
Yeah.
like he fucking kind of broke Lil Skies like on a very early level. Like,
Yeah, and now Lil Skies is
Landon
blowing up,
did?
and now
Took
Land.
him.
that looks very good, like from his perspective, like
Now
for the labels
fucking-
and stuff to know that he kind of saw that talent early on. You know, that's kind of, it reminds me of how it was when I fucking
that
sort of knew
Landon?
X early on, or you or Pump or whatever. Like Cuff Boys, he kind of got that with Skies now, so, and Landon. So
Landon's gonna come
Yeah,
up,
Landon's
bro.
next. I believe. Like he's
I love
already-
Landon,
I
bro.
love
He's
Landon.
super nice.
yeah, he's super talented.
And Skies. Skies,
Skies is
every time I
hard.
talk to Skies, I'm like, bro, do you realize like you are gonna be so fucking huge? And he's like, bro, no, you are. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna plateau at a certain level, and you gonna keep going because I'm at the crib bumping hella little Skies, and I know he ain't over there bumping hella little that.
You don't think?
I mean, maybe a couple songs, but shout.
You guys
Yeah,
are like
listen.
girls, like you're
Yeah.
so pretty. No, you're so pretty.
Yeah, Lil Sky, like his album is fire, bro. Like
Yeah,
all
it's
I've
good.
been
His
bumping,
album is definitely
and that new Lil Peep song is fire with Marshmello.
Oh, that sounds super
Yeah,
good, right?
but me and Marshmello actually are planning on working, but that song he did with Lil Peep, it just gets to me because it's like anytime like an artist releases music after death, it's like, and it's such a good fucking song. Like
It's crazy. It
mean,
changes how you think about their music so much once they pass because there's only so many
it
Peep
gives it,
verses,
like,
you know?
bro. Like the music changes. Like Star Shopping is like 10 times more intense. Like just be listening to that shit, like going.
And now every time you go to a show, the DJs always end up doing little Peep sets, at least play a
Beamer
couple
Boys
songs.
and fucking-
So it's like those songs that already were popular are now like way more popular where people just like
I mean, Awful Things blew the fuck up
Yeah,
right.
afterwards.
Oh my
It's a great
God,
song, but,
right?
Like it blew the fuck up.
Yeah.
I think it debuted maybe.
well, that was like, I mean, that was like probably one of his biggest hits. So
It
I
might
mean,
have
past a
debuted
lot
on
of
the-
people. I think
yeah.
if you go type Lil Peep into YouTube, that's like the first video that comes up.
Yeah.
So it just ended up exploding
Well,
after
it's
that.
also like the best like high production value video.
Yeah,
It's super dope, bro.
that's crazy.
No, our
you,
video is dope as fuck, bro.
you guys better not fall out like Peep and Tracy.
Ha!
No?
No, bro.
Please,
You're super
I've
tight?
Never
Bro,
argued with
we
him.
are so good. Like
I've never argued with him.
They're brothers.
No, like
for
we
real.
don't have like that. We like
The-
no,
the
no.
only
Like
thing
listen,
we used to go at over was him taking my clothes.
yeah.
And that's literally it. And
That's
that's
over
not
with.
even shit
That's
no
all
more.
it is. Like we chill, bro. Like we,
Oh, and letting Zeus out the cage or out the backyard.
But I mean, he went and got him.
No.
This nigga, somebody
some
left
stories,
the fucking dog out my
I
fucking
saved
house.
your dog and talked shit to your neighbors. I was like, fuck you.
That's
bitch.
why they hate me. Sorry, man.
I have real problems with authority.
Hence, Xanarchy.
Oh yeah, chaos.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself an anarchist or a Xanarchist?
Growing up, my dad had the Anarchist Cookbook. Have you heard of it?
Yeah. I remember
Bro,
trying to read that as a
before
kid.
they-
It's about
before
making
they banned-
bombs and
yeah,
shit, right?
He had
Whoa.
that making pipe bombs and shit.
Yeah.
So
No way.
Xanarchy got a lot more origin than people think.
Right.
Deeper.
I'm gonna make like an album one day called Xanarchist Cookbook.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Xanarchist go for
Oh,
it.
save that.
Put that on the
Yo,
list.
that's the next album. Hey, you're hearing it first right here on No Jumper. The next album
here on No Jumper.
is Xanarchist Cookbook.
Wait, what's this
Yeah.
one called?
the first one?
The-
Total. Xanarchy.
Total Xanarchy.
Total Xanarchy,
Because
right.
I just dropped the mixtape Xanarchy a while ago, so it's Total Xanarchy.
You hear from a lot of people who are saying that your music's kind of helped them with getting off drugs and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Wow.
I mean the few times I do dip into the requested DMs, I see a lot of those, and on Twitter, I check it and it's always positive.
Right.
I have a lot of haters, but the positivity outweighs it by like 90%, so it's great.
Right.
So I can handle it, you know.
A lot
'Cause
of
comments
niggas be
get to
hating for
everybody,
sure.
as much as people don't want to admit. Like, you know,
What?
reading through comments sucks.
I'd rather have them talk and not talk.
That's
I
why.
read after like a week or so. Then I'll like take my time and go through 'em.
But I get so many that I have to make sure that like
Yeah, you get.
I gotta
pages
stay
and
in the
pages.
loop. You know, when people start talking about like a topic or something I don't know about, I gotta stay in the loop.
That's why you got to do the Trippy Red thing and just be like, "Yo, flood my comments." and then just don't read any of them.
Oh, that's smart. That's really clever. Shout out to, yeah, it's really clever.
Trippy, I feel like, is like the pioneer of just telling everybody to just spam his comments because that makes your shit go more viral. Supreme Patty told me that too.
It goes in the spotlight.
Comments,
Yeah.
It's weird because anytime anybody posts a picture on any of their Instagrams, it goes to the spotlight and it just gets like 10 times more than they usually get. Like, they're used to getting 80 likes and they post a picture of me, it gets 10,000. They're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Just because the spotlight and like the algorithms are so crazy.
That shit is crazy.
If you learn them, like, you can conquer like the internet real easy.
Do you feel like
keys to the internet?
I don't feel like, but I don't try to do that. It just all happens naturally and accidentally.
you don't feel like you have like or you don't have any kind of like social media network or anybody helping you with that shit?
No, it's all me. I don't have no agency.
We don't have none of that shit.
Like, literally, it's just all organic, me just using Instagram. Just sometimes it speeds up, sometimes it slows down. I mean, you know, like, everybody knows that.
Oh yeah.
You go through spurts where you start going crazy with followers and then slow down and go up.
But then when you look at somebody's social, that social rank is the website that I use to look at sometimes, and sometimes I'll just get I'll just be like, man, I'm gonna look up somebody and like somebody who you kind of suspect that they ain't getting any followers anymore, and you go look at how many they're getting, and it's in the negative.
I know what you're talking
I'll
about.
show you. I'll put you on game, bro. It's the best form of spying available.
Wow.
That's tight. I never knew about
So socialrank.com.
Is it like the last 7 days kind of shit?
No, it shows you a graph for Instagram of like the total like graph, and then it also shows you like how many you got per day and shit.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
I be trying to stay off social media sometimes because like
it gets addictive.
it's just like I want to like live.
Yeah.
Like, I only take like videos of like dope shit that I'm doing throughout the day, but like it's just what am I on Instagram for? Like, I'm not reading DMs. There's too many. It's fuck.
Do you feel like
I just got back on Twitter from like a 2-week hiatus because I just didn't want to download it, and people were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Do you feel like you can even like get away with that though, of like not doing the social media thing? Because of course you don't want to, but then at the same time,
I feel like if I really
right?
wanted to drop, because I don't have a Snapchat, you know what I mean? I feel like I feel like I could drop Twitter and still blow the fuck up.
Takashi don't got a Twitter.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna keep my Twitter just for promotional reasons because I do get a lot of retweets.
Yeah.
But I think without Twitter, I would still be fine.
You get hella retweets.
Because Instagram is where my shit really go.
Yeah.
Facebook,
But I don't do ads and
Facebook
shit
goes stupid
like
too.
I don't make money off that. Like that's
Instagram?
like YouTuber shit.
Nah, just promote your music and promote the merch.
Yeah, you know, promoting my own merch makes me my own money and the shows and like everything.
Shows.
For sure.
So I don't have to be like, yo, this skincare cream, you got to try.
We're not doing none of that shit.
Yo, no, that's bad for your image.
No, that's like YouTuber shit.
Yo, even Supreme
Like
Patty
Tana
told me
shit.
he don't really do that anymore. He sells his chains and his merch and stuff, but he don't do like
who?
Supreme Patty.
Oh, Supreme Patty, yeah.
Yeah, he don't do like he used to do ads for like dab rigs and all this
Yeah,
random
I mean,
bullshit.
I get like the Kardashians get like 50 racks a post for that, or probably more actually, but like
Right.
that's understandable. But if you're a musician, you don't need to. Like, I've been seeing some rappers popping up, like, that are big rappers. I'm not going to name any people. And it says sponsored. And I'm like, damn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I
Shout
wouldn't
out
even...
Trippy. What? It's out there. It's public information.
Wait, is that like
I've just seen him on there sponsor, like promoting his merch and
that
stuff.
Shit up?
The vlogs?
Do blogs pick
I don't
all that shit
know.
up?
I've just noticed when I'm looking through it that I'll see Trippy promoting his merch
like
before.
rappers and shit. And I'm like, damn, I wouldn't even pay to sponsor.
Right.
Like, I don't know. It's just not me.
I feel like it's one thing if you're promoting your merch or something, but then
Maybe, yeah,
I've seen
I guess.
dudes paying to promote like a picture of them like sitting at the bar and shit. Also, look at the cat. He's up on him now too.
No, I know what you mean. That's just
That's
like,
so embarrassing.
shit. But just like regular shit that they're doing.
Yeah.
They just want pussy.
That's so weird.
But
he just ran up on JP.
But yeah, like I would never want to sponsor it because I just feel confident enough if like my fans would, you know, I don't know.
It's super weird.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You're funny though for that.
here's a question. Well, I'll call motherfucker. I don't care. Trippy's my homie. He called me on Christmas.
No, that's my homie too.
Yeah, he's fine.
I fuck with Trippy.
You should have something with him.
Chris King.
What?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
coming.
and shout out Chris King too.
I
That's
don't
a
know, Chris
homie.
King, all of them.
He's hilarious. I love that guy. I want to know, what are you guys planning for like the long term, like in the future, over the next couple of years? What kind of moves do you guys want to make? We've already talked about the short term, but
Steve, you go.
Steve, you go
talk
first.
about this year for you. This is what we planning right here.
Fucking this year, I'm definitely dropping my album, like definitely summer. But I think I'm gonna drop my own personal line of clothing too. It's about to go stupid, but I'm definitely about to load up on the features. I got big ass features on the way. Hood Rich, Pablo.
Nice.
Me and 24 Hours are about to work. I got
That
the
shit
way.
sound nice.
Rocky Fresh. I used to look up to her.
Basically, this year he gonna blow
We
up.
trying to do TV.
TV.
Like
Like our
MTV,
own
like
TV
Vice.
show.
We had a couple people.
Like
approach.
Xanarchy show.
Yeah, because you guys have done some stuff with Vice so far, right?
Yeah, they offered us like
Vice,
a show on Vice, and
Yeah.
so we might do some shit.
We want some cartoon shit.
But basically, for 2018, continue the momentum. Just keep it going. Never stop. My album comes out March 17th, St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
People won't be drunk on that day.
Better be.
And
Hopefully they
then-
won't be on the Zans.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna be drunk, and they're gonna be like, he's off Zans.
Stay off the footballs, kids.
Yeah, but like, just really fucking going crazy with the merch, trying to make it like almost. We're just trying to take it to
The
another
merch
level.
is about to go stupid.
Like the merch is gonna be like
is
so
going
crazy.
Stupid. All kinds of
Merch and just overall, for me, get better at rapping. I feel like I've gotten so much like good in such a short amount of time. Just keep perfecting my craft and evolving the brand even more and more and more and more until I get it to a point where it's just fucking multi-million-dollar company.
Yeah, we
and
need
then
that.
on top
need
of
a
it, because I'm
Xanarchy
into we're into the entrepreneurship.
Store.
Yeah,
like Supreme.
and
like
then
our own.
and then invest in real estate and all that. And then
we're getting a Del
wanna be
Taco.
set for, we want to be set for like life.
we need Del
We're getting a Del Taco
Fridays.
Redlands.
Oh yeah,
Del
we
Taco
need-
in the crib.
Yeah, we actually already buying a Del Taco.
Really?
Yeah, I'm buying one.
You serious?
Yes.
What's
really
what's
serious.
the investment to start a Del Taco?
It's expensive.
It's expensive,
Fuck.
yeah.
What? Like a couple $100,000?
You got to lease it. First, you got like
Couple.
150, and then you got to have at least $1 million in the
Yeah.
bank.
Damn. This
And-
podcast brought to you by Del Taco.
Hey, I love the fries.
We just had Del, bro.
Oh, those
We
fries.
just had Del Taco.
You really fuck with it? That tough?
Yeah,
Bro,
we really
we
Del
eat it
Taco.
all.
MCM and Del
shows and
Taco
shit.
is anarchy as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm
He did a
Popeyes
photo
gang.
shoot in Del Taco.
Yeah,
I eat Popeyes.
Del Taco.
I'm sorry. I'm fucking Popeyes is like the thing I wish
No,
was near my
Popeyes is
crib.
black,
like
black and
Fridays,
ranch.
bro.
You get the.
Fridays, wow.
I want the
That's kinda-
Fridays.
You
Hey,
are-
wait,
you are
dude, hey, I got a
Midwest.
question.
I don't give a fuck. Fridays.
Do you get the black and ranch?
Blackened ranch?
It's like the sauce at Popeyes.
No, I just get regular ranch.
Next
Am I
time you
missing
get-
out on something?
Yeah, blackened ranch.
What
Try
is
it next
that?
time. It's
Is it
so
black?
No,
Best ranch.
it's like, bro, ranch with like good spices in it.
Damn, now you got me thinking about the fact that Popeyes on Hollywood Boulevard ain't that far away.
Hey yo, whoo. After this shit,
Convoy, both our cars
Yo,
just
we might
racing
have
there.
to.
The girls are all like,
Bro.
yes, Popeyes.
yo, where could we even buy weed?
Meet and greet at the Popeyes. Boom.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Oh
mind.
shit.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Didn't you get arrested at a meet and greet?
Oh
No,
yeah.
it was for my
Escorted
own
him.
protection.
Yeah, escorted.
At first they had my hands behind my back, so I was like, I'm getting arrested. But then when they threw me in without being handcuffed on my skateboard, I was like, okay, I'm probably grateful for these officers. But I got fined because a lot of damages to cars and streets.
Really?
Yeah, nice
And the
hefty tax.
helicopters came out, and it's like 10 grand every helicopter. It was like Project X with the
It was
way.
a $100K bill.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Another
Yeah.
100K.
Because of that.
Yeah.
Stop.
We're not even lying, bro.
Oh my God. That's the craziest
I
thing I
should
ever
have
heard.
dipped, bro, to be real.
Yeah.
Like, I really should have dipped. But
Did you advertise it and promote it and say, meet me here?
all I did was
He
one.
made the news with
one,
that shit.
Yeah, I made Channel 4 News that. But all I did was one Insta post and one Twitter post 4 hours in advance.
Wow.
And it was in my hometown. And, like, my hometown ain't popping.
Yeah.
So it was like, there's a video on YouTube, and it's like literally like kind of
We
ridiculous
got a half-an-hour special on YouTube about it.
about how like it was like a riot.
But was it really that bad?
Yeah, it was crazy, bro.
Damn,
Like,
I
they
guess
were
you kind
damaging-
of. Do you feel like you learned your lesson about that?
My manager said that it postponed my me getting a G wagon, so I was a little upset.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But no, we still pushing it. It was a good PR stunt because it did make Channel 4 News, and they didn't even say bad things about me. At first, I thought it was gonna be Lil Xan, troublemaker, causes riot, but they said nice things about me.
Yeah.
The news did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Channel
news
4.
definitely
Yeah,
did.
it was cool because I've grown up watching that news anchor, so to hear him say my voice.
You're likable at the end of the day, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
no,
you, bro.
That's a weird thing. Like Takashi, I think people want to hate on him. Like a lot of like
They
the
just
people who
wanna-
hate him, they want to hate him. I don't know why, but for some reason they just want to fuck with
But
you.
that
They're
makes
like,
it
It's,
bigger.
lo-
They're
it's just
they're
like a
making it
look.
bigger.
Some people just have
Yeah.
faces that you just want to hate, and unfortunately, it's just
people
you're
give
right.
you a fucking, I feel like when I first met you too, that was what was kind of crazy. That made me like even when I saw you popping off, I was like, damn, like I'm so associated with Lil Pump, who's like a young ass rapper who takes mad drugs, and I was like, man, if I come out fucking with Lil Xan super tough, they're gonna be on my ass. Like
they're gonna be like Lil Pump and Lil Xan. Jesus Christ.
Like, oh my god, this guy's trying to kill everybody.
He is. Yo, some charges would have been wild, bro.
At the end of the day,
That's hilarious, bro.
I don't know, but I don't worry about that shit with Peep too, because we just put out his unreleased interview, and we were talking about Xan's tough and that shit.
I was gonna watch it. There's no audio though.
No, audio's fucked. I'm waiting until I get a transcript. Hopefully,
like,
it sounds like shit. If you listen to it on crazy good speakers, you can kind of hear it, or you can hear it good, according to some people. I heard.
Yeah, you had to throw that out.
It's not crazy good, but
what do you do with that?
It was, we lost the audio, so that's why we never put it out. But then the other day, I was just thinking about it. I'm like, fuck, I'm just going to put out this file with the shitty audio, and then I know people will probably put together like a transcription of it.
Yeah,
and
bump it up and shit.
Yeah, but I haven't really seen anything yet. But, I mean, I guess if you listen to it on like a good home entertainment system, you can hear it. I was trying to use like iPhone headphones. So,
And it was us.
And it sounded like shit. Anyway, anything we should talk about before we wrap this up? It was really nice having you guys in here. Man. Oh, and you got Bear. Appreciate you. You guys are fucking some of the good friends I got in this game. So, you know.
I appreciate that, bro.
Where'd I get 22 from? That's
how old he
my internet nickname from back in the day.
Oh, you know.
You feel me?
You know a guy I know,
Tony
Black
the
Man,
Cat.
is a BMX rider.
Shout out. Black Man had an interview with me back in the day, like 3 years ago.
Yeah, man. Black Man used to live with me in Atlanta, dog, for a little while.
Yeah?
Yeah, when he was fucking with DGK and shit.
That's super crazy because when I interviewed Ian Connor back in the day, he talked about how he knew Black Man from back in the day, and I couldn't believe it. Yeah. And I'm kind of equally surprised right now to hear you say it.
Yeah, Black Man's the homie. He used to live in my crib, bro, right on Peace Street in Atlanta, bro.
Bro, if you want to do yourself a favor, people out there, go look up Black Man BMX on YouTube. It's a rider named Desmond Rhodes from Brooklyn, who's one of the craziest BMX riders ever. He's a fucking hilarious dude. Oh, and he's going to be happy about getting a little clout right here.
Yeah. You have gotten 5 clout tips.
You have gotten?
I hung out in the Brooklyn Banks a lot of times.
Wait, what
For
did
real?
I name him? Didn't I just
I got
name
my
him?
dick sucked at the Brooklyn Banks to keep it a thou wow. Yeah, we used to get in fights in there. I punched a kid on a mountain bike. Like, he was riding his mountain bike right at me. Boom!
Oh, yeah. We used to be on a lot of DGK trips. You know, I used to be with DGK heavy, though.
I didn't realize it was like that.
Like, Stevie was my friend, like my best friend.
Twitter the next second.
Stevie Williams' interview would be iconic.
I got you.
He's a legend. Anyway.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's good. We just started talking about Stevie Williams and DGK for some reason.
Those assholes.
We need the house again in Texas.
Oh, we're getting a bigger house in Texas this time.
Shout out Shelly.
We're getting a pool.
I want Shelly.
Okay, that's another story. Fuck
That's
that.
definitely another story.
I don't want to talk about this.
All right. Xan, my man, Steve Cannon.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me, Swag.
This has been No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. Check us out on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes.
He's not lying.
Xanarchy.
A Lil Bear out.
Bang.
I'm